Hi everyone, welcome to my Google Maps presentation. So what I'm going to do today is kind of walk you through a golf trip I'd like to take along the West Coast. I've been playing golf my whole life, so I included some courses I'd like to play, some kind of bucket list courses. So to start the trip, I would assume the starting point would be here in Laverne. Then the kind of idea is you drive either along the Pacific Coast Highway or along I-5 the entire time to get to these courses. So we're going to start off in Laverne and head down to our first course, which would be Pebble Beach. Pebble Beach is an ocean course, so actually all of these are going to be on the ocean or very close to the ocean. Ocean golf's my favorite, so that's kind of why I chose to do this theme. So if you look at Pebble Beach's website, um, you can see it's right on the water, right? That's hole 7, kind of in the middle of the screen there, a short par 3 down the hill. Cool thing about Pebble Beach is it has a lot of really good history. They've had a ton of USGA events, big names on tour such as Tiger, Jack Nicklaus, Tom Watson have all won at Pebble Beach. It's said to be Jack Nicklaus's favorite golf course, so there's a lot of really cool history here. It'd be a great way to start a golf trip. So right next to Pebble, next on the trip, I'd like to head over to Poppy Hills to play. Um, Poppy Hills is, along with Pebble Beach, hosts a PGA Tour event. I believe it's AT&T Classic every February. So again, very good golf course. This one, as you can see in the picture here, a bit more, inland, kind of goes through the woods a bit. The back nine, I believe, does kind of get exposed to the ocean, but little change in style from Pebble, but also just a really good track. So after that, kind of head up to the Bay Area, and if I get lucky enough, meet someone who get me on the Olympic Club. So the Olympic Club, very private golf course. It's actually part of it's on the ocean, part of it's kind of just by a nearby lake. It's on, regardless, it's on the water. I've actually been to Olympic Club once. I didn't get to play the course. I did a drive, chip, and putt competition. But so as you can see here on the website, this is the 18th hole. It's a course, very small greens, very slopey greens, known for small fairways, thick rough, so it's a very tough course. They hosted, I believe, I want to say the 2011 U.S. Open, and they've hosted a ton of U.S. Open, so it's a proven track with a lot of history, just kind of like Pebble does. So actually, right across the bay from Olympic Club is Tpc Harding Park, which I'd like to stop at next during the trip. Harding Park had the PGA Championship 2 years ago, so it's another tour course. I've actually played this once and really enjoyed it. You got a lot of really good views of the water. More of like a parkland style course, so you have a little more room to miss off the tee, but again, really thick rough, so you got to keep it in the fairway. So yeah, those are two really good courses in the Bay area I'd like to play. So after this, bit of a longer drive up to Banda Dunes Golf Resort, which is located in Oregon. So as you can see, Banda Dunes is right on the water. They have five full courses plus a par 3 course down. They're actually building a sixth. So I was at Banda Dunes this last spring for my dad's birthday, and it was an absolutely incredible experience. So as you can see on the website, right on the water, true links golf style. Lots of, big thing about Bandon is how you can manage the wind. You have to hit a kind of a low ball to keep it in play. So if I were to plan this trip, I'd like to spend almost a week at Bandon because they have, not only is the golf incredible, but the whole atmosphere, right? Lots of nice restaurants. It's this entire village feel at Bandon. Just a really cool place to go hang out with your friends after a couple of rounds of golf. So that would definitely be next on the list. So after Bandon, I'd like to head up the road a little to Gerhart Golf Links. I haven't played Gerhart yet, but I've played a course called Astoria Country Club right next to Gerhart, so I've been in the area. I don't know if any of you have seen the film The Goonies, but it was actually filmed super close to this golf course, so a little bit of movie tie there. But Gerhart's considered true links golf, which you don't often see here in the States, given its proximity to the water and the way the course is laid out. But overall, I just really like to play it as I haven't got the opportunity to play a lot of links golf. Another one of those courses where you have to manage the wind well, keep a low ball flight. As you can see here, if the website loads, has that kind of old style feel, old style clubhouse. Um, yeah, so it's that really true links feel. As you can see, the fog can roll in the mornings. So really, you really know you're on the coast when you're playing this, and it's established in 1892, so a lot of history here. It's kind of one of those hidden gems, so because not a lot of people know about it, given its location in Oregon. So lastly, I'd like to head up the coast a bit and finish the trip off at Chambers Bay. So Chambers Bay, I have a lot of really good memories here, and it has a lot of history too. So it's a newer golf course, but it held the 2015 U.S. Open where Jordan Spieth won. I was actually at it. It was the first tour event I ever attended. So it's super cool. Like you said, so as you can see here, you can see Mount Rainier, and it's right on the ocean. Kind of a links design, tons of bunkers, a lot of really good undulation. There's a couple of points of the golf course up top where you can see the entire golf course from, I think it's the 50. So it's a really cool experience. In my opinion, it's by far my favorite golf course I've ever played. It's just, yeah, it's an incredible golf course. I played a couple years ago at sunset, so there's nothing like playing golf as you can see the sun setting on the water. So it's a really cool property. So anyways, that would conclude the kind of ocean golf trip I planned out. And obviously from here I'd probably fly back to Laverne. I'm not sure I'd want to drive all the way back unless I played some golf, some more inland golf. But anyways, thank you for listening to my presentation, and hope you learned a bit more about ocean golf and enjoyed it. Thank you.